What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Trey Jerome. If you are new here, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Go in the comment section and tell me, what are y'all eating nowadays? You know what I'm saying? What is a good and healthy meal for me to be eating? Lately, I've been doing a lot of meal prep. If you watch my stories on Instagram, y'all know I've been in the gym, out of woo woo. But totally aside from that, we gonna go ahead and jump into the clunk because I am coming at y'all with my most anticipated story time, okay? The story about how I found out my cousins was... Okay, so because I know a lot of y'all may not know the story, a lot of y'all may not be familiar with the story, what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert the story time here.
Growing up, me and my cousins used to play all types of games, but when I found out they was actually fucking each other, that's when all the games stopped. Story time. Now, before this story starts, I just want to say I do not give a fuck how any family member feel about this. This is the truth, and if y'all have a problem with it, kiss the blackest part of my ass. Now, growing up, I already told y'all that my family had a big fear of me being a homosexual. So I could not hang around gay people, and it would be a problem anytime I wanted to be around my gay cousin, Damon. Now, growing up, I never even looked at Damon as my gay cousin. He was just my cousin. I was a homophobic kid because I had homophobic parents, and I was just taught that everything gay was wrong. But I always loved Damon. He was just a real nigga. But don't get it fucked up. Damon was like gay. And before we get too deep in this story, I'm not talking about my cousin named Damon in real life. Obviously, I would hope everybody know that. Back to the story though. When we was children, he would literally be walking around with a face full of makeup. He would make the aprons that our moms and shit would wear as like dresses. He was very much so gay. He knew who he was as a very young child. I'm saying all of this to say that if you had 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth, you could tell that Damon was motherfucking gay. And my mom loved Damon, but she didn't want me being around Damon. So I didn't really start hanging around Damon until I got older. And when me and Damon got cool, we got fucking cool. Fuck cousins, we was more brothers than anything. Now this side of the family had kind of like a cousins group. It was Damon, Margo, JoJo, and we gonna call the other one Lacey. Now, me and Margo, we kind of grew up together. But our parents always had this off and on relationship, so y'all know how that shit go. We would see each other for a year straight, and then the next year, we never saw each other. It was that type of thing. And the rest of my cousins, I knew them, but we was never really fucking close. Now, when I was younger, JoJo had a lot of followers. And like I said, we never really knew each other. We did get into it one real bad when I was younger, but we made up after that. And ever since then, we was cool, but we just still really didn't know each other. And my cousin Lacey was JoJo's big brother, but none of us knew him at fucking all. Now, like I said, growing up, Damon was always around the group, but he was never really around me. One thing I did notice as a child was Damon and Lacey was very close. Very fucking close. Like, they'd be gone for long periods of time, and they would never talk throughout the day. It was just like, it would be random, like, oh, okay, where y'all at? Y'all at the store? Damn, y'all at the store for an hour? Like, what the fuck happened, you know? We from Detroit. It's a liquor store in every fucking corner. What y'all doing? It was just that kind of thing with them. But again, at least I didn't think nothing of it. Now, when we got older and we all started getting to know each other, it was one thing we all had in common. We all loved reality TV. Me and Margo, when we was kids, we was obsessed with Bad Girls Club. Do you hear me? We used to watch that shit religiously. And so every year, their tradition was on Damon's birthday, they gonna have a fake reunion. Get whatever it is that they gotta get off their chest. It was like a whole fucking thing. And it was like a real thing. Like, if you actually run a fade with your cousins, we was gonna do that. So this one year, it was Damon's 16th or 17th birthday. But our cousin Margo was dating this one boy, we gonna call him Christopher. Now, Christopher was a short, buff nigga, but he just was fucking annoying. I don't know what she saw in this nigga. What did she like about him? I didn't know. Only thing is, I know his parents had money. Other than that, that nigga was annoying. I did not like him. Like, he would come over our family house, get slick with the family. Mind you, we got the type of family we'll really whoop your ass. So I don't know how the fuck he got away with that shit. It was just fucking annoying. And he had a big problem with Damon, which later on we end up finding out that he was trying to fuck on Damon this whole time, but Damon never said nothing. Now, Damon can hold his own, but this my cousin and it's his birthday, so whatever you want to do, I'ma do it. So at the reunion, he started getting real loud with motherfucking Damon, talking big and bad and all of that. So I pulled my pole out, y'all. I had to be like 14, 15 years old. And just to clarify, y'all, this wasn't a pum. It was like an actual pole. I had it tucked in my shorts. So I pulled my pole out, and when I pulled my pole out, because he was about to run up, I swung it, and I had hit my cousin fish tank. So all of the fishes from his fish tank, all of the water order, they go everywhere, everything dead. I know, it was embarrassing. But it was still whatever he wanted to do. I ain't give a fuck about none of that. He ain't want to smoke, and I was like, okay, whatever. Now, after that day, me and Damon became like motherfucking this. They used to live right on Puritan, and I used to be over there every motherfucking day. And after that, Damon mama had ended up doing a bid. I think she got locked up for like a year or two, or it was something like that. So I used to really be over there every motherfucking day. Like, we was spending so much time together. And the more and more time I spent with them, I noticed it was some type of weird vibe going on. Now, my cousin JoJo was messy. I told y'all that was the one with a lot of followers. He was popular when I was real younger. So him and the whole cousin group used to stay motherfucking into it. One day, we all on motherfucking Puritan. I think we was on like Puritan and like Cheyenne or some shit like that. And we walk into the store, we all on a group call, we all arguing with each other. I'm not in it. It ain't had nothing to do with me. I'm just listening. And JoJo dropped all the tea and a video of him and Margo. But y'all, not only did the nigga drop the video, the nigga went to Facebook with the shit too. At this point, all the adults getting involved, we are all so fucking confused. Because these is a bunch of cousins that is kids that is at their aunties and uncle house fucking. So y'all, it ended up coming out that Damon and Lacey had been hunching on each other since they was motherfucking 9 years old. Margo and JoJo been hunching on each other since they was teeny tiny tots. It was insinuated that there was something going on between JoJo and motherfucking Damon too. We had another cousin who was real distant. We gonna call her Brianna. JoJo fucked her too. We had another cousin named, we gonna call her Mariah. JoJo fucked her too. Another cousin, we gonna call her motherfucking Kamaya. JoJo fucked her too. This nigga literally was fucking all of our motherfucking cousins. And so our mamas made us meet up. We met up right at motherfucking Stopple Park. And as soon as we hopped out that motherfucking car, we found out some shit that we had no business knowing. Now, if you want the rest of this story time and you want to figure out what happened, I need you to click the link in my bio, go like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, y'all. Please get me to 7K subscribers, please. And I will drop the second part of this video on TikTok. Go get at me right now.
So, right now, y'all, I have my list right here because I forgot what names I gave everybody, and I know y'all was probably getting tired of me doing that. So, okay, Damon. Damon mom was just getting out of jail at this time. I think she had just did like a 2-year bid or no, I think she was about to go to jail. It was some shit like that. Like she had got out early. It was something like that. And Damon mom ends up getting out of jail. Okay. JoJo mom, because a lot of y'all ask about the parents in the comment section. JoJo mom is the type of mom who was like never really coming around. I don't want to say bougie, but she just never in the mix, never really in the drama. She don't really come around and whatnot. Margo mom is a thieving, conniving, tired asshole. Always stealing from everybody. Fucking in the whole neighborhood, man. Just a hoe, an ex-prostitute. We don't know what the fuck she do. She's still on the run to this day. The hoe is just a hoe. And Tanya mom didn't really come around because this was on Tanya's dad's side. So this is about to get messy, okay? So we all meet up at Stopple Park. If you're not from Detroit, Stopple Park is just like a park in the city or whatever the case may be. We all meet up at this motherfucking park or whatever the case may be. And at the time, we were all like really confused what the fuck was going on. When I say we, I mean me and the parents. Because I wasn't fucking on none of my cousins. Okay? Now, I had heard little stuff here and there, but I didn't really know what was all going on. I just know my mama, she wasn't really telling me. She was like, we gotta go here. Because if you've been fucking on them and all this, that, and the third, if you've been involved in this, I'm like, I ain't been involved in none of that. Don't get me wrong. I was probably fucking a girl down the street. I wasn't fucking on none of my cousins, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. So we pull up at the park or whatever the case may be. Margo get there first. Now, it's me and Margo first. And my mama asked Margo, like, hey, what the fuck is going on? Because every person here that said that they done fucked you. Now, Margo and JoJo was the two biggest hoes in the cousin friend group. Okay, I'm gonna just be that honest with you. And I'm talking about, yes, they fucked each other, but they fucked everybody else and everybody else in the neighborhood. Now, JoJo comes from, I don't want to say what area he come from. JoJo, because y'all probably will fucking know. What's a good... JoJo comes from a nice area, okay? And a lot of fucking people do know him, per se. From what he say, I've never really experienced that. I do know when I was younger, he had, like, a lot of followers. Like, a lot of people did know him then. I don't know about now. But I will say this. JoJo was fucking everybody. And Margo been a hoe. I remember as a little boy going over Margo's house or whatever the case may be, and like we'd be upstairs and she'd be fucking niggas. And we like, she like 4 or 5 years older than me. So I'm like, bitch, why is you just giving up that pussy that fast? You ain't even getting no money out these niggas. You get what I'm saying? See, I was raised a little different. I was raised that if you gonna get that coochie up, you gotta, get something from it. I ain't saying be a no, I ain't gonna lie, I do believe in being a gold digger. I feel like women should be able to get the money out of these niggas. No shade. I'm just saying, if you go, I'm the type of nigga, if you ask, if I stick myself in you, you can ask me for some money. Get what I'm trying to say? That ain't really registered from her. Baby, I think because her mama was a hoe too. Like when your mama a hoe, everything. Okay, sorry. So let's just get back to the point. Now, Margo starts selling that, excuse me. Margo gets there first. Her and my mama having a conversation. And I straight up just said, I'm like, Margo, you a hoe. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand because Margo is the type of person, she will get in front of people and act like she don't know what the fuck is going on. Like she love to act like, oh, I didn't, or I didn't make this. Bitch, yes, the fuck you did. You did this shit in front of these people. You done started up all this drama and you are at the foreground of this. Now, don't get me wrong. JoJo is the one who made this whole thing a thing, but you played your part in it too, pussy asshole. Because you went on them people's Facebook, start arguing with this boy, made this whole situation a bigger thing than what it motherfucking was. And JoJo, your raggedy ass should have went on the internet with it. You should have went on the internet with it. However, you definitely was fucking on that girl and you knew you was dead ass wrong for that. And both of y'all two was the main ones that was fucking on each other cousins and y'all going straight to hell with gasoline drawers. So I said, by the time that come up, she get mad, stop calling me a motherfucking hoe. Outta, woo, woo, blase, blase. Now my cousin, Damon mama pulls up. And she's like, what the fuck is going on? And she really mad at everybody because this is all going on in her house. And she feel like we all supposed to be telling her, bitch, how am I supposed to be telling you that your kids is fucking? What the fuck that got to do with me? I don't know nothing about that. I'm how am I supposed to tell you that your kids is running a whorehouse with their cousins? And it's not really a whorehouse because in a whorehouse, the hoes get paid. They just getting a little wet ass. You know what I'm saying? They fucking each other. Or their case may be. So she mad at everybody. She cussing everybody the fuck out. Or their case may be. And I tell the bitch, like, straight up. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I was a fucking on nobody. So, bitch, I don't know what you want me to say. Now, at the time, we all suspected JoJo to be gay. Okay, now remember I told y'all Damon and JoJo brother was already fucking. You know what I'm saying? That Damon will tell you to this day that was his first love. They was in love since kids. But what we did not know was how long they been fucking. Okay, apparently they had been sexually active with each other since we were about 9 years old. Since they was about 9 years old, because I had to be like 6. So they had been fucking, and I think they still be fucking to this day. They be fucking and 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 fucking. They keep fucking and I got so many bills, bitch. You know, I can't keep track of it, but this was happening. So when Damon mama pull up, she going off whatever the case may be. Now, I don't know if JoJo sees this, is she like, and he like, woo, woo, like I'm about to hop on that rim with these niggas or whatever. But he hop out of the car. Now, as soon as he hop out, we hear skirt. Bitch, what the fuck is that? Skirt. Nothing. We don't hear nothing, like no cars coming. We just hear skirt, skirt. Now, in the parkway or whatever the case may be, it's this little, I can't describe it, but it's like a little back way. But no, I guess none of us was paying attention to it. Here he comes, skirt, beep, beep, hopping out the motherfucking car. It's him and like 4 bitches with him. They hopping out. Y'all ain't about to lie on my brother. He ain't gay. Outta, woo, woo, blase, blase, blah. They hopping out the car. Child, the first bitch that hopped out that motherfucking car jumped in Margo's face. Now, keep in mind, Margo my cousin. Okay, win, lose, or draw, this is who I gotta rock with at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Margo, my motherfucking people. So she jump in the car, she hop on Margo's face, Margo rock the bitch. Now, Margo, a lot of things, she a hoe, but she ain't that type of hoe. So the bitch hop out the car, she jump in Margo's face, Margo 2-piece the hoe, she fall. Mink, bitch, yeah, me. So all of that, they get to fighting and shit like that. They want to run their ones out of whoop whoop. All of this shit go left. You know what I'm saying? Nothing gets resolved. Now, when all of this is going on or whatever the case may be, Damon, JoJo brother who was fucking on Damon comes. And JoJo Damon basically put it on the floor. He like, me and him be doing out woo woo. And so at the time, JoJo, nobody knew that JoJo brother was gay. So everybody like, you lying because the boy was basically saying that it didn't happen. Now, Damon was like, yes, the fuck it did happen, and he gonna admit to it. And the boy was sitting there the whole time denying Damon. This is why I always tell the young gays, young boys, girls, whatever, stop fucking with these DL men. They are not ready to love you properly. So he like, no, that shit ain't true. I ain't fuck that nigga out of whoop whoop. He lying on me. This, that, and the third, out of whoop whoop. So Damon like, oh, this how you want to play it? He like, yeah. So after that, we all go back to Damon mama house or whatever the case may be. Damon goes on Facebook and posts a video of Damon brother, JoJo brother busting on Damon face. Why would you go on Facebook and post a video of you getting nutted on? Is not my business. That is your own cross to bear. But that is what he did. So when we pull up so after all of this is happening, or whatever the case may be, everybody pull back up at Damon's house. You know what I'm saying? Because now, mayday, your son sucking a little dick. Okay? Well, that's what we gonna call JoJo Fatima. JoJo mama Fatima. Your son sucking a little dick. He's sucking a little cock. You know what I'm saying? He gobbling on that motherfucker. And on top of that, too, he like boys. You know what I'm saying? And so everybody there, except for JoJo brother. So now everybody there, all of the cousins there, me, what was the name I gave? Me, Margo, Tanya, JoJo, Damon, we all there. You know what I'm saying? We all at the motherfucking house. This is where the real shit get juicy. This is after the fight. So while all of this is going on over there, the case may be, the boys from down the street come down, because the boys from down the street, we was kind of like cool with them, or the case may be. So, well, not the boys, it was like a family, you know what I'm saying, down the street. They come down like, is everything good, y'all all right, or whatever the case may be. So they come down the street out of woo woo, and the boy like, well, while we at it, or the case may be, mind you, this nigga, we ain't never really talked. I never heard him talk. He like, while we at it, I'm feeling some type of way because you told me you wasn't fucking with dog. Who the fuck is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? This nigga talking to Margo. This nigga said to Margo, you just was sucking my dick yesterday. Margo, the way I wanted to slap the dog shit out of Margo, cause god damn, bitch, another one. I mean, fuck. Like, Margo. Oh my fucking god. Like, anywho, so he come out and he like, you sucking his dick again. So Margo comes out and she's like, listen, at the end of the day, y'all can stop lying on me out of woo woo, bitch. The whole hood ain't lying on you, baby. The whole Linwood ain't lying on you, bitch. The whole Dexter ain't lying on you, bitch. The whole Dexter Linwood area ain't lying on you, bitch. You done sucked everybody dick in the neighborhood, and I'm not mad at that, but bitch, you gotta have some self-worth. If you gonna get that coochie up, you gotta get some money out of it. Everybody know that. The whole hood know that, and the whole hood know you a hoe, so you should really be running up a bag. The fuck, that's like everybody saying, okay, I'm the dope man, I got crack, but I ain't giving out no crack. I just don't understand. I don't understand how you don't understand that you should have been giving that pussy up. Are you okay? The fuck wrong with you? Anywho, so she giving the coochie up to the nigga, or whatever the case may be. That ends up coming out. Now, what fucked us all up was, when we hear whatever the case may be, JoJo is furious. Like, his face is turning red, he mad, or whatever the case may be, and we all not understanding why the fuck is that going on. So JoJo asks Damon, like, can I talk to you in the back? And so was it my mama? I don't think it was my mama. One of the other mamas was like, no, y'all motherfuckers go talk here. Because we don't know what the fuck going on. Because JoJo brother was the one everybody thought was a gay. JoJo was the one everybody thought was gay, if that makes sense. So JoJo telling the nigga, like, straight up, like, you shouldn't have been fucking on my brother, whatever the case may be. Like, that's fucked up, out of woo woo, being the fact that you be fucking on me too. JoJo, I'm sorry, y'all. These emotions, it's just coming at me all at once. You know, like, it's just, You know, like, why would you... Let's take a step back. Okay, so you mad at your cousin for fucking on your brother because you was fucking on your cousin too? I want us to all sit in silence together. Because I'm confused how he confused. And no. I'm confused on why you mad and confused on why your cousin is fucking on your brother. I get. But you are fucking on your cousin too. So you mad because you sharing dick with your brother, but the dick is your cousin. So now everybody in the kitchen just arguing, going back and forth. The mama's about to fight or whatever the case may be. And you know, my auntie, we gonna call my auntie Nene. Nene just got out of jail or whatever the case may be. So she ain't trying to go back. Like, she literally got the motherfucking ankle monitor on, PO calling still, all of that. So, bitch, while all of this is going on or whatever the case may be, JoJo daddy had ended up coming over there. Cause he like, my son ain't no FAGGOT. My son ain't do out of woo woo. Even though it's video proof of him doing it. Like, he did this and then he put his face to the camera. It's all over there. It's still on Facebook to this day. So while all of this is going on, they all still blaming Damon. Like, Damon, you wrong for this. No, bitch, they basically try to make it seem like Damon turned their son gay. I hate to break it to you, but your son was the one who wanted to suck a bowl of dicks. That wasn't everybody's fault. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. That wasn't that boy's fault. You knew good and goddamn well your son was gay. Now, we knew JoJo was gay. Now, the other one, I ain't gonna lie, that fucked me up too. I was still blown away to this day. Y'all, so why the fuck all of this is going on and daddy decides to try to put his hands on Damon? Now, this is where I get mad because, yes, Damon, you shouldn't have been fucking on your cousin, but this still my cousin at the end of the day. And I don't know you like that fuck nigga. So I pushed the daddy like, hey, chill the fuck out. JoJo get it. JoJo, you know, jump up on me and I hit the nigga mop. Bitch, I'm not playing no games on my kids. I don't play like that. Everybody know that. So when he hit me, I hit him. We get to tussling in the living room. Bitch, we get there, over there, case may be. We was like, at first we was just throwing them bitches back to back, because they was trying to break it up. It wasn't really a real fight. But he hit me like hard as fuck. And I stumbled. Bitch, I must have stumbled and blacked out. Before I motherfucking knew it, I then took his little skinny ass and body slammed him on top of the, what's this called? The little table, but the table glass. So there's glass everywhere. It's cuts all up and down his black. I'm still on top of his ass. Mink, I'm not playing no games. The daddy trying to fight me, all of that. Bitch, I had to call my uncles up there. We met up, they wanted to meet up back at Stokely Park. I called my motherfucking uncle. My uncle come out, pull his gun out on the nigga and all of that. The nigga didn't want no problems after that. After all of this is going on or whatever the case may be, JoJo still is like on Facebook, still talking shit towards everybody in the family or whatever the case may be. The daddy did end up apologizing to me. But now it's all of this drama, you know what I'm saying, in his family because motherfuckers still have a vendetta against Damon because they feel like Damon hard-r'd their son. And that's just not the case. Your son was the one who was busting on Damon's face. Your son is gay. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know if he gay, but he did something with a man. I'm saying he licked some cat. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. And I don't understand why is that a hard concept to accept. This is another one of those story times where I could go part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6, part 7, part 8, part 9. Because there's just been so much within this family. But yeah, that is pretty much the end of how my cousin... Oh! I'm missing the biggest part. JoJo... No. Yeah. JoJo ended up with AIDS. I mean, no, not AIDS. HIV. He ended up with HIV. And the rumors are... We know that JoJo got HIV for sure. The rumor is, though, another one of our cousins got it. And it's not Margo. It's not Tanya. It's not Damon. It's the brother. Everybody's saying the brother got it. You know what I'm saying? And JoJo went on Instagram and he was calling him out or whatever the case may be because what ended up coming out a little bit after that was JoJo had caught him and the brother doing it too. So... your guess is just as good as mine. You know, from what I know, from what I can assume, a lot of times when gay men feel they have no space to experiment to do a little gobble gobble, they start finding it in the closet. You know what I'm saying? Usually it's with somebody that's not your brother, but for them that's not the case. So with that being said, y'all, I'm checking on up out of here. I finally gave y'all the part 2 that y'all wanted. Let me know how y'all like it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate it. Love y'all. Tell me how y'all feel about the video. I'm out this motherfucker.